Hi, it's Alex from Android Central, and this is the Sony Xperia Z. So we're back with a more detailed look at the Sony Xperia Z. It's a 5-inch device with a 1080p screen and some interesting design features like this all-glass back that you can see here. Sony's also touting the skeleton frame structure of this thing, and that's what you can see here with this curved area around the side. That's supposed to give added durability. Speaking of which, the Xperia Z is also fully waterproof. You can see the plastic protectors at the side to cover the ports when it's underwater. The Xperia Z comes in 3 different colour options: black, white and purple, although the purple model may be carrier exclusive in certain countries. On the software side, we've got a redesigned lock screen from Sony. That works by dragging down. You can see we've got the lines effect there. We've also got media shortcuts and a camera shortcut by swiping the top area. So we're looking at a relatively normal Android home screen experience. The app drawer's been redesigned a little bit, looks more or less like you would expect from a Sony phone, but you've got new options at the top to arrange the order of icons and search and stuff. You've also got Sony's redesigned task switching area, so that works pretty similar to the usual stock Android way. What you can also do is get these little windowed apps that pop up, so those are just selected from the menu down below. Hit one of those and you get a movable app window, and you can just drag those around and use them and get rid of them if you don't want them. So in terms of the overall UI, things haven't changed a whole lot since Sony's ice cream sandwich skin. We're still looking at something that's pretty minimalist, and we'll just bring up the About menu and just confirm we are on Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean, and we're of course on a quad-core processor here, so it's pretty quick combined with Project Butter. In terms of new Sony stuff, you'll see the rebadged Walkman app, although that looks pretty much like the old Sony Music app. You see we've got visualizers here, Clear Audio Plus, that's Sony's audio enhancement stuff. So if we just select a track, we can demo some of the visualizer stuff. And that's something we've also seen in the HTC One, built-in visualizers while you're playing music, which is pretty cool. The Walkman app also integrates with Sony's Music Unlimited service, so if you're living in the Sony ecosystem, that is something to consider. We've also got the Movies app, and that integrates with Video Unlimited, so that's tied into the Sony ecosystem too. It's also a general hub for all your video content, and we can see some of that on display now. There's actually a lot of proprietary Sony stuff that goes into video playback on this device. You've got MirrorLink on here, so if you've got a car system that supports that, you can tie it into it, and screen mirroring for TVs and stuff too. Naturally, the Xperia Z supports Sony's mobile Bravia engine technology. That's the contrast enhancement and image sharpening thing that kicks into action when you're viewing videos or anything in the Gallery app. The effects typically show on camera, although as we've seen in earlier Sony reviews, images do look an awful lot better with the Bravia engine enhancements turned on. In terms of overall screen quality, we're obviously looking at a very high resolution screen here, and it looks pretty good close up. But where it seems to fall down is off-angle viewing, and that is a notable weakness of some Sony smartphone displays. So that's something to consider, but if you're viewing it from head-on, there's not too much to complain about here. It's a very high-resolution screen with great-looking colours. Battery life is another area that Sony's looking to improve with some software enhancements. On the Xperia Z, we've got a dedicated power management menu. It shows you how much standby time you've got left. You can enter stamina mode that disables certain stuff where the screen's off. There's also low battery mode that takes some further steps, and location-based Wi-Fi that we've seen on some other Sony phones. Camera performance is an area where Sony's done pretty well in the past, and the Xperia Z has a 13 megapixel Sony Exmor RS camera. That's coupled with some new software tweaks like Superior Auto Mode, which is an advanced automatic settings switching thing. We've also got HDR video that expands HDR photo capability, capturing highlights and lowlights in video mode. And we demoed this at CES and been pretty impressed with it. So that's going to wrap up our video walkthrough of the Sony Xperia Z. It is out now in Japan, still no word on any US availability, although it will be launching in Europe over the next week or so. So an interesting phone from Sony, arguably their best and most promising one yet, and we'll have a full review written up for you in the weeks ahead. Thanks for watching.